we're finally going to get to look at Call of Duty World War II besides people that Activision wants us specifically to see playing it. We can finally be able to actually see the game because I put down like $5 at GameStop. I got that fucking hat that they were giving out and the private beta code. I think you got like 3 or 4 private beta codes, and I think I tossed out a bunch of mine to other people as well. But I'm going to be playing this, so what I'm going to say is on Fridays, it will always be a console game, so you don't have to worry about the mic fucking up as much. It's just, it will never be a guaranteed specific game. It's always going to go around. Yeah, my Subnautica stream's going to be on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Subnautica stream. Every Monday, I'm doing, for at least now, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds until something else takes more precedence. And then Fridays, it's just like something random from the Xbox or the PlayStation. So besides that, tomorrow I will be working on getting my Xbox, and the next Friday stream will be coming from there. Long term, I want to take Saturdays and Sundays and have those as video days. So in total, what it will eventually be is we'll have Mondays for streams from the computer. Right now it'd be like, again, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Subnautica is going to take me a very long time, so Wednesdays for a while. If you don't want to see Subnautica, don't come in on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays for a while are going to be the Subnautica streams. And then Fridays, it's pretty much anybody who is on my friends list, whether it's on PlayStation or Xbox, depending on the console I'm using that day. Whoever's in, if it's a multiplayer game, you guys can hop in with me. Just, we have to go over some stuff before we go into the stream. So, besides that, I'm going to go into this. I'm going to play the war game mode because I've played a little bit of this this afternoon. I'm fucking loving it. Can I fucking, like, mute myself in the game? Oh, shit. Give me a minute, guys. I forgot to do the whole party setup. Yeah, I got you, Epic. I used to have people like that for, what was it? Fuck, I can't remember the game it was. Sorry, I'm working on some things here, guys, real quick. I forgot to do this because it's been so long since I streamed from the console. Alright, there we go. Everything's set up. But I used to have people that were subscribed for Alien Isolation when I used to play that, which I never completed that, so I do plan on going back to that. Cupid said can't see stream due to storm. Oh, yeah, because of that fucking hurricane. Good luck, Cupid, with that hurricane. Thanks for the update, James. He's gonna get washed away.
Taking the command post.
Oh shit, don't fucking blow me up, motherfucker. So far from what I've seen from World War II, I'm fucking loving it. Yes! Double kill! And as always, I still suck at this game like every other game, so I can never get a fucking kill streak. Why am I lagging so hardcore? Why am I lagging? Oh god, it is really laggy right now. Holy shit. Why is it lagging so fucking bad? Because it's draining a lot then because of the distance. I'm trying to be able to have some things set up so the game stops lagging so hardcore so we don't have everything crash. Everybody, so that's why you heard me talk about that stuff real quick. Yeah, there we go. It's already sped up. Oh god, what is going on? What the fuck? Okay, so now we're having some serious fucking difficulties because of this bullshit. What the hell? Alright, give me a few minutes, guys. I'm trying to get this shit to work. Oh. Yeah, I don't doubt it with the hurricane killing his Wi-Fi. How can I check, like, my fucking status right now? Nat type. Nat type's open. It shouldn't be that fucking bad. Epic, since you said you don't really know anything about this game, it's literally just take Call of Duty and put it into a World War II thing. Honestly, that's pretty much it. It's better than sitting here running around fucking jetpacks and shit, and it just plays nicer, feels nicer, so on and so forth. It's kind of going back more to its roots, what it originally was. And we're not sitting here looking like little fucking airplanes flying about and dancing and doing all that stupid shit that it had for so long. And this one's also supposed to have zombies when it fully comes out. I have plenty of games I play but don't stream. Like, there's certain games that I can't stream because there's too much content that wouldn't be appropriate for YouTube. For example, Outlast 2. I mean, yes, I could sit here and be like, oh yeah, I can stream these parts, but legitimately, if I streamed any of Outlast 2, I have the feeling I'd probably get my stream taken down. So, I mean, those are going to be more of the games I'm going to make videos off. The stuff you're not going to see me stream is where you're definitely going to see me come in with, like, videos of it. And hopefully we don't have as much lag here. It might have been the game mode as well, or the particular server.
We have the momentum. We need reinforcements.
I mainly do stream, so legitimately it's just going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are always going to be streams every single time. If there's any reason I can't do it, I will let you guys know with as much forewarning as I can, and then I'll make it up on the next available day. Like, for example, if it's a Wednesday, it would be Thursday. For, like, if I can't do a Wednesday stream for Subnautica, I'll do a Thursday stream for Subnautica. And then just take that and apply it to any day, and that's pretty much it. But, yeah, mainly I do streams. I've done videos in the past, but for a while they didn't get very much attention, so I stuck more to streaming. And again, like I said, I want Saturdays and Sundays to become videos long-term, but that's going to take a little bit as I adjust to using the Xbox as well. And since you're also new to my channel, Epic, most people who come in here will make like jokes about how bad I am at games because, yeah, most of the games I play I'm garbage at. My favorite game to stream, honestly, it used to be Titanfall, like way back when I used to play a lot of Titanfall, but currently I'm loving doing Subnautica on stream. As of right now, that would probably be it. Because I like doing the indie games because I don't get as much bullshit from the developers. Like, for example, this stream may be taken down. I'm going to warn you all that ahead of time because I have had problems with Activision before. That I didn't say anything bad about the game, nothing like that, but I'll still get my video taken down or demonetized for copyrights and all that bullshit. So just keep that in mind with this stream. Most of my streams turn into a Q&A. Like, a lot of the time I just kind of run out of things to talk about and I just talk to you guys. Like, when I'm playing Subnautica, you know I'm not going to be able to say as much because I don't have this sidebar where I can see what you're saying as easily. I have to sit here from the phone. Like, I'll pretty much stream anything that I feel will be well received or I'm not going to get problems with. But if I get a problem with it, like I'd say 3 times, I usually refuse to stream it, or depending on what I got the problem with for streaming it, sometimes that will just immediately kill it. Like, for example, I will no longer stream a WWE game or even buy them anymore because of the fact that I got copyright for visual content, and it pissed me the fuck off. Fuck it. Go fuck yourself. Motherfucker. Going to the speed. Tap suppressor. So yeah, for those of you who also don't know anything about the World War II fucking Call of Duty, they've got all these different like divisions you can go into, which give you different things. Like, for example, if you're playing airborne, you can be able, if you're mainly an SMG type, and you can actually put on and remove suppressors on the fly, which I really like. That way you can have different approaches to different situations, and also with airborne, you're more about speed. God damn it! I usually I've only played War on here, and considering that was giving me a problem. Playing on console for this stream. Yeah, Zach, I'm playing on console for this stream. Fridays are going to be my console stream, so Wednesdays, go up to class I'm the worst with. That would be anything that requires a sniper. I don't know if I have one set up for that. I might. So Fridays are always going to be console night. Wednesdays, as of right now, and for a while, are going to be Subnautica night. And then Mondays currently are going to be PC as well, and as of right now, are at least going to be PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds until that kind of like dies down. I find something else that's going to be more something that everybody likes. Like, I've got a bunch of older Bethesda games that I picked up from Steam for like $60. I picked up like 19 of them, including like Doom 3 BFG edition, Morrowind with the DLC, Oblivion with the DLC. I'm not going to get too much into modding right now. There's some other things I want to handle first. So, I mean, I can play any of those, but it's just I want to see, like, a good reactionary thing. Alright, I can play Doom. It's not the new Doom, just keep that in mind. It's that 3D one. Not on computer yet. I am planning on getting it later.
He's moving! Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Well, that could work from now on. Let's try that for this next one. You guys tell me. Yeah, I tried playing the new Doom and I couldn't fucking... It fucked with my head way too much because there was just way too much moving around. So if you guys want to do what Cupid just said there, on Mondays you guys vote for what you want. And then Wednesdays, I'll choose the game. Fridays, you guys choose the console game, which I'll give you guys lists every time. Yeah, regardless, I'm playing Subnautica on Wednesday every single time until I complete it. Like, that's keeping that spot unless I move it to a different day, but Subnautica is going to be a full playthrough. I've wanted to play Subnautica since I heard about it, and I recently got the computer, and that was like the first game I bought. And I've waited as long as I could to start playing until I was on the screen. So yeah, guaranteed Subnautica. I mean, once I complete what all there is to it, I'm going to move on to something else until more and more content comes out. But from what I can gather, it's going to be a long time. I don't know all the shit with my PC. It's like a fucking i5 core. It's 1080 or something like that. GTX graphics card from the Nvidia. I missed most of Wendy's. No, I did not meet the Reaper. If that's the thing that was down at the bottom of the fucking thing near the, what's it called? The Aurora? No, I didn't meet that. Somehow I missed that. And I did go through and clear up all the radiation and shit. So we got Division Duelist, Detachment, Reflex Sight. Alright, take it easy, Cupid. What the hell's a stalker? I might have. My computer, to give you the exact what it is a Trident-free MSI. I fucking love that thing. Like, the only thing I can complain about on it is lack of hard disk space, which, I mean, I buy a external and I'm fine. Jesus.
Team deathmatch.
I
Time to show
literally
what you're made
just
of,
got the
soldier.
computer like, what, 2 weeks or so ago? 2, 3 weeks. I am working on finding a better headset. I think that's something we're going to look for tomorrow.
Line them up. Fix them and flank them.
So once we find a headset that works properly with the PC, I'll be a hell of a lot happier. Because most of the time when I'm playing, I can't hear shit except what's coming from my TV. Oh yeah, I've met plenty of them. I've literally got like 40-something games on Steam already within like 3 weeks because everything's been on fucking sale. It's just, I love it.
Enemy
Fucking, what
recon
the hell?
aircraft observed. Tossing grenade. I'll draw their fire.
Fucking shit! Oh yeah, fucking, like I was just saying, I got like 60 games for, not 60 games, I got 19 games for 60 bucks. It's that whole, like, Bethesda Classics bundle, I just got that whole fucking 19 game list for like 60 bucks. Which is usually like $200 and something, so I was like, yeah, fuck that, I want all these games. I mean, the only other game I could say I enjoy streaming as much as Subnautica is Fallout 4. But I want to sit there and get that all set up on computer and figure out some good mods before I start streaming that. Motherfucker! God damn it, I suck at this fucking game so much. Are you fucking kidding me? I just fucking... Like, that's one of the biggest reasons I've really went to more PC gaming, is because of the fucking Steam sales. I can sit here and buy so much more for so much less. And the fact that I can be able to return it if there's a problem with it, or if I don't like it, or whatever, and be able to get money to just go buy something else is fucking nice as well. Wish I could have done that when I fucking picked up No Man's Sky for PS4 way back. Why must everyone kill me so easily? You gonna die? You're gonna die if incendiary shells, asshole. Where are you? And you're still alive. Okay. Okay. I don't understand it, but okay. Why do I suck so bad at this game?
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Fuck! God damn it! I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna, even when I own this game, probably not gonna stream this game that often because it's just, I don't know, it's not very entertaining for me. There's not really much I can fucking sorry. Oh god. So yeah, Fridays may at some points just be shitty nights, but they could also be really good nights.
Recon
So,
airborne.
yeah. So currently, guys, let me know what you want for Monday. I'd prefer not to play Subnautica 2 days within 1 week. That way it's harder and harder for me to get burnt out, and it's more of like, we can put more hype towards it for when it comes out, and I'm ready to put some like, good commentary out on it.
I think he's down.
I mean, I could play Battlefield 1, but it's like, first of all, I don't have it downloaded, and it would take fucking forever to download. But it's also just, I don't know, like the whole fucking competitive shooter like this, the only one I ever really felt like I had good commentary with was when I had, fucking, Jesus, what was it? Titanfall 2, I'd be sitting there playing that with a bunch of friends, and, well, I'm gonna fucking eat your fucking eyes! And it was just a lot of fun because I also had a lot of fucking friends to play it with. I don't know, it was just... Fucking die! I fucking hate you. I will make you fuck your own asshole.
It was a massacre. What the hell happened out there?
I just got sick of it. Like, understand, I played this game, like, non-stop from pretty damn near release on PS4. And I ended up, like, when I was done, I was at Gen 5 for my character, and I had a Titan at, like, Gen 2. Like, I no-life that game, and I burnt out. Like, if you go way back through my channel, you'll see it, like, near the beginning of when I really started uploading everything. And I also like doing games like this that I don't really care what's going on in them, because then I can just sit here and talk to you guys more, because I like to be able to actually interact with you guys, because I know, again, with, like, Subnautica, I'm not going to be able to pay as much attention. Like, there's just those certain games where no matter what I do, I ain't going to be able to pay attention because there's way too much going on for me. What the fuck is this shit? It's World War II, not World War One. What's up, Salty One? Are we gonna have you and Mr. Salt both in here? So we're gonna have fucking what did we call you? Fucking Rock Salt or some shit like that? When the two of you come
Team
together,
deathmatch. Eliminate
like some
all
fucking
Axis
Transformers
forces.
shit going on. Jesus, dude, stop fucking jerking off over here. Hey, look, it's Unknown Players Battlegrounds.
Advance and take
I'm gonna
position.
fuck you up first. Bad. That was bad.
Over there, movement!
Oh,
We're
he's
winning
dead.
the fight.
They're not in multiplayer. You didn't know that? Because apparently we can't sit here and have something that actually happened inside of a video game because people are too sensitive. It's running at like, I think 60. I mean, legitimately, I'm not too impressed. Like, I do like it, but I'm more interested in seeing how the zombies, and because I actually care about story mode on these games, how the story mode comes out, even though it's just gonna be like 8 hours and done.
Reinforcements.
Like, I want to see the overall product when it's fully together. Like, I will say it is definitely one hell of a big step up than fucking what it's been, and it's something I could see myself playing here and there with a bunch of friends. Like, by yourself, no, this is not fun. Like, I'm gonna just put it that way. Like, I'd be more likely to just get fucking irritated and annoyed. But if I can get, like, a bunch of friends to play together, yeah, it'll probably be fun.
Out of ammo!
At least I feel like a fucking warrior now, not like we're gonna fucking just start dancing. I mean...
We're winning the fight!
The problem... I hate players like that sitting in the corner, what a surprise. Yeah, I mean, that shit started in Halo, and dude, back in fucking Halo, I used to do that with some people because we'd purposely do it to piss people off. But how we do it is we're not just sitting here one dude in the corner. We're sitting here making a tower of people in the corner. Like, there's 3 dudes camping in the same corner, just sitting on top of each other. So when one motherfucker walks in, they just get shotgun blasted by, like, fucking 3 people, and it's funny as shit. But that's also why I started getting irritated with Titanfall 2, is because you got so many people in a game that's so movement and fast-paced that just camp. Like, I can understand a little bit if you're a sniper, but, like, technically as a sniper, you need to keep moving. You can't just stay there in one fucking position. You're gonna, like, that's how you get killed. You take the shot and fucking move. And I don't know how somebody can have the patience and the want to actually just sit here in a fucking corner for like half a goddamn hour. I mean, I've seen it in fucking Battlefield even. That's really bad when... Oh, damn, I became flying there. I want to watch that. Whee. I don't know how you can do that in Battlefield, especially just sitting there. Dude, I sat there and felt like Spider-Man at some points with that fucking grappling hook or whatever it was called, that fucking hook shit. And Titanfall. Oh god! Can I suck your male tits? What the fuck, Salty? What the fuck? I feel like there's a reference to be made here that I don't get it. I don't know. My fucking god, can I not fucking die every 5 minutes, please? Here's another reason I get irritated with Call of Duty, because it's just so fucking, like, dead. Fuck you! You should be dead, but you're not. I forgot it's Call of Duty. My problem's also, like, I loved Battlefield 3 and 4. I never really played Battlefield Bad Company 2, because I got into it by the time, like, 3 was a big thing. Really got into it when 4 was a big thing. Hardline was garbage. And then Battlefield 1 comes out, and it kind of had the same problem that Star Wars Battlefront had. It became too fucking arcadey and too simplified to what you expected it to be.
Explosives ready. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked. Aircraft standing by. Recon searching for target.
Ah, fuck! Hey, look, I got a kill streak. I did something good. Now I'm gonna suck for the rest of the game.
Fire in the hole.
Who wants to burn? Can I burn somebody, please? Just die. Just die. Just fucking die. Just take it. Oh, you didn't die. Just take it. Just take it. Just let it happen. Just fucking let it fucking happen. Don't fight me. God damn it. I'm on fire. From my own thing. Why did I get a hit marker on myself? What the fuck? Shit butt. What's up, Twinkie? Just don't stick your dick in the beer bottle and get it popped off again. Or get it stolen by a robber. Or chop it off. Whatever happened to your cult that was going on in Fallout 4? Probably childhood. Even if I surprise them, I still get instantly killed. Yeah, and the fact that like snipers can shoot you from like the other side of the map's kind of fucking annoying. Just suddenly, poop, hit. Like, I know a good majority of the time I die. My cock fell off because of rat sickness. Oh god. Oh god. How'd that feel? But it's just like majority of the time I die in Battlefield 1 is because I legitimately lost the fight against them. But then you have those times that it's just, it feels too much bullshit to be believable. It's like, how the fuck did he beat me when I fucking unloaded like a whole clip into this guy and he just shot me like 2-3 times? It just, I don't know. And you fucking have to like to actually kill anybody. Oh yeah, some mod makers are making Subnautica multiplayer. Great, so I can go around with other people sitting here staring at everything in the ocean, jumping out of the fucking ocean, going back into my pod, and just living in there and telling everybody else, yeah, fuck you, you go get the shit. I'm just gonna stay here. His code of conduct. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. I also apologize for the stream coming in as late as it did tonight, but me, my fiance, and one of my friends were watching the new Death Note movie on fucking Netflix. Which, what's up, Faded? Thanks for showing up at least. Oh god, I'm dead. I knew it. But yeah, tank ran over dick. What the hell are you doing sticking your tank out under a dick? Or your dick out under a tank? Wouldn't you lose your legs at that point too? Or do you got like long fucking schlong? That was the worst fucking shooting I've ever pulled off in any fucking game ever. Oh. You know what, at least I'm not the game-winning kill. Works just has a good bit of bugs and needs some smoothing. The latest update video was 2 weeks. Well, that's at least good that they're working on it. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than everything else they've made for a fucking long-ass while now. I'm more interested to see how the campaign and the zombies play out. And the movie I watched was the Death Note American version that they made on Netflix, which I thought, it could be good, could be bad. Just kind of watched it as just, you know what? It's something when we haven't seen anything from Death Note for how fucking long time. Hey, I am German. I'm not gonna rape the Germans. It was pretty good. Like, it was definitely not the exact same, which is what I kind of liked. I'm not gonna sit here and spoil anything, but the characters stick to a believable thing for what they were originally like, but gives them a little bit more depth than they originally had, because in all honesty, looking back on Death Note, Light and L were kind of shallow in most emotional senses and didn't really fucking, like, it was kind of hard to believe. I don't know what the fuck just happened there with some of the stuff, so it was just kind of, it was nice to see them have a little bit more emotion. You are something, Frau. You are the teacher? Or something like that, I think. Drill the butt. Why the fuck am I trying to drill the butt? Light gunner, gotta... Yeah, it was fucking Turner. It was like, like, legitimately I did like it though.
Move out and take position. Hostiles
like, I definitely like the reuse that they have. Like, I like the actor who they had voicing him already. But Ryuk just also, like, the characters felt a little bit better. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Ich hast du... Wait. Ich hast du faded. There we go. Why did you stick your fucking dick in the gun barrel? Why the fuck would you stick it in the gun barrel? You already stuck it in the fucking bottle back in Fallout.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Now you're not just trying to pop your dick off, you're trying to shoot your dick off. I mean, the fucking robber went and shot your dick off the one night, and now you're trying to shoot it off and fucking die! I'm trying to fucking talk, motherfucker. You won't fucking just start fucking shooting me when I'm fucking talking. Fucking asshole. Yes, this is multiplayer. Fick Dyke. What? Fuck! And the funniest thing is I'm probably getting killed by kids and they're going, Mom! Where's my energy drink? I had to do it once. Well, from what I get, the whole, like, story is supposed to take place along the entire fucking, like, some certain division's front. Like, the whole fight through, like, the beach of Normandy all the way across to Germany. If I'm remembering correctly, so... I mean, if it's in that path, they'll probably at least make mention in here. Oh my god, Meth Cook, what's up? You and Twinkie are together again. This is gonna get interesting. It's raping time. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna be the one getting raped because I'm sucking ass at this game. Fucking dead again. Legitimately, though, I wish I could play fucking zombies in the beta. That would be a little bit nicer for me.
Fight harder next time.
I mean, Battlefield 1, my biggest problem is it's so arcadey feeling. Like, it's just going from, like, Battlefield 3 and 4 to how Battlefield 1 went. I don't know. I like certain aspects of it, but there's other aspects I really don't like. I can't exactly... I mean, if you want more fast-paced, I'd say this in comparison to Battlefield 1, but overall, I mean, I'm playing a beta right now, and if we're sitting here talking Battlefield 1 with the DLC or just the standard game, if you're looking for single-player experiences as well, I'd probably have to say Battlefield 1, depending on if you want replayability or you want more of an actual story. I mean, Battlefield 1 would be more for, like, the story. If you want single-player replayability, it would probably be this, because then you'd have zombies you can play by yourself. Yes, the genital bandits are back. Oh, dear God. How'd your genitals? Genital bandits are gonna steal them. Because God knows they need them when they keep losing their own. What video, Zach? It's a great portrayal of war, but it's just, like, playing it legitimately, like, it looks so nice, but the gameplay itself is very, like, when you play Star Wars Battlefront, for example, it's so, like, you pick up any gun, and it doesn't feel how it should. Like, I mean, Star Wars guns, yeah, they're fake. In Star Wars, it's also extremely fucking easy to kill anyone with anything. I mean, Battlefield 1 isn't at least that easy. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Like, when you come to know Battlefield a certain way, I'm not going back to Ark regardless. I'm done. I've moved on. Later on, I'm going to try out Conan Exiles. I've already got it on PC. Oh god, I hate Overwatch. I don't know, I can't stand it.
We're winning the fight!
Why do you have free meth? I thought you'd be selling it, Meth Cook, not just giving it away. Or is that the second step? You get everybody addicted and then you just sell it off. Like, I've also just gotten sick and tired of Ark's business practices in general. Like, it's... If I was going to buy it on computer now, it's like $60 just for the game, not including fucking... What's it called? Scorched Earth. So it's like Conan Exiles, from what I've seen, I like it. I can't play solo yet. I don't know like why, if it's my issue or a glitch in the system or whatever, but I play on PvE and I enjoy it. People don't really seem to be assholes as much regardless. Killed me slowly. Way to sit here and talk about killing and stealing stuff when we're talking about Ark. Jesus Christ, it's so... The struggle is real. For any of you who don't know now, Ark, from what I get, is like $60 to buy the game itself now, not including DLC Scorched Earth, which, by the way, isn't really that worth it, but still. So anyone who hasn't played Ark yet at this point, I highly recommend you don't, because, I mean, it's legitimately, it's not worth it. From what I've played, the little bit I have of Conan Exiles on PC, I'd highly recommend that over it, because Conan Exiles also seems to have a overall story that's going to go with it, and it is going to be coming to Xbox One and PS4 long term, or at least that's what they're planning. Flamer 6, oh Jesus. I mean, when you pick up Rust, I'll probably pick up Rust. I don't want to play Rust and be playing by myself and not have anybody I fucking trust and go and be like, yeah, let's go play it. Oh god, they're all gonna fucking kill me and steal all my shit like Ark all over again. Which, by the way, Zach and Epic, the two of you, if you guys want to add me on Steam, I can be able to, if you want, I can just comment it into here. Like, after the stream is over, I can comment it when I get onto my computer next. I'll just leave a comment with my Steam thing, or I can just tell it to you now. Which, I'm just going to say it now, I will leave a comment later for anybody who wants to add me on Steam. It's literally take the Zane Los here, don't put the underscore, and then put a 3 after it. That's it. Because I've had multiple accounts, it should just be a question mark one for the profile icon. I have like older ones from like way back that I can't get access to because I don't remember the password and there was like nothing on them. But again, my biggest problem is until I have a mic that actually fully works. Yes, we can be friends on Steam, but to be able to talk through a mic, it's not going to be too doable until I can be able to actually hear what you're saying as well. It's literally just Zane, low sphere, and then the number 3. No underscore, no dots, nothing like that, and it should be just a picture of a question mark, like the whole standard thing they give you, and I've got like 40 games, and I've got some badges and playing cards and all that shit collected. I'm wanting to play DayZ, and I play a shitload of survival games, dude. Like, for example, we've got, I mean, if you're talking about online ones, yeah, I'm wanting to. Like, DayZ, I'm kind of back and forth about. I mean, don't try to play the mod nowadays. It doesn't work. Like, from when I tried doing it, I don't know what I fucked up, but I don't, just fuck it. Just buy the standalone at this point. But I do want to play DayZ long term, but it's like, what, 30, 40 bucks? And when you got all these other games, it's not really on the top list of my priorities. Like, the Forest is survival with co-op multiplayer. Subnautica's single player unless you get the mod that's being worked on. And survival. There's other ones I don't fucking know that are out there. Like, I do want to play Rust.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Is it really that bad for the standalone? I am also going to be getting 7 Days to Die for PC because I've heard how much better 7 Days is on PC, and pretty much no matter what PC you're playing on, I think even like Windows XP PCs can still play it. So pretty much, as long as your computer can support Steam and you can play it on it, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to play 7 Days with me. Like, from what people are saying, a fucking potato would be able to run 7 Days. Yeah, but I mean, it's something that a bunch of people have more access to, rather than those who have, like, because there's a lot of people, like Cupid, for example, from PlayStation, who you guys have seen it in here in the streams and shit. He wants to come to PC, but doesn't have the money to be able to get an expensive PC. So I'm trying to fucking find games, like for example 7 Days, that I'm actually interested in, he'll be interested in, that we can be able to play together on computer. I'm going to be getting Escape from Tarkov, but the problem with Escape from Tarkov is I can't buy it on Steam, so that's why I haven't picked it up yet, because I was buying a lot of shit on Steam because everything was on crazy fucking sale. And I just want to make sure I'm buying the right version of it, because I really like reading over the fine print of everything to make sure it's like, yeah, you could buy the game now, but I don't want to sit here and basically buy like a glorified beta. Because, I mean, let's be completely honest with how early access is. Nothing against any, like, specific developers, but how early access has been for the whole time it's existed, it's not very well received, and for good reason, because there's a lot of bullshit that breaks out with it. 7 Days and everything else. Oh. Well, I don't know. I mean, I was just interested in seeing how 7 Days is on PC. I mean, I don't even know if I'm legitimately gonna get it. Like, for example, I wanted to get Postal 2 and I bought it and I was like, why did I fucking buy this? This is so fucking stupid. I was like, oh yeah, it should be fun. No, it's legitimately, I fucking played it for like 10 minutes or so and I got bored. Fucking ran around pissing on everybody, beating them with fucking shovels and just killing everything. It's like, why? Yeah, I had it on here, but I mean, like, I literally could just, nothing could fucking kill me in the end, which is what got really boring. Like, I just sit here like, how long can I survive and all that type of shit. I just want to be able to, like, if I can get a good crew together to play 7 Days, that we can be able to have a server of our own, that we're not having random people coming in that we don't want in. And the server continuously runs, and it's got a realistic amount of time for days to pass and that type of stuff. Like, I watched, when I first saw DayZ, yeah, I'm getting an Xbox tomorrow. I'm selling my one PS4 because, as you should remember, my fiance, Krista, has a PS4 as well, and then I have my PS4. So I'm selling my PS4 and my PSVR because, I'm going to be honest, PSVR is cool, but it's not really something I do very much. I do it here and there, but that's literally it. And I'd also like to be able to do like the EA access play for games, the fucking Xbox, whatever. Like, basically be able to play games as a rental service, but better than what we can get on PlayStation.
Lost the lead.
And have more apps for if I want to watch TV, I don't have to go fucking get cable. I mean, as everybody knows by now, most of the time I'm playing games, I'm on my PC, and I barely ever turn on my PS4. And it's just like, there's more games that I'm honestly interested in that are exclusive to Xbox, because I've played pretty much everything exclusive to PS4, and there's not really much that I want to play other than that. Like the new Uncharted, for example, I will not touch that. Like, I don't care, I'm going to tell that right now, I will not play the new Uncharted on stream, on video, anything. I don't like it. I think it's stupid, and I think they're just trying to get more money. That's my personal opinion on it, and that's where it's staying and ending. But like Crash Bandicoot, yes, I still will be getting Crash Bandicoot, because that video, the Fortnite video did get over 5 likes, so the Crash Bandicoot video will still happen. Yeah, I know. It's also, my PC is in my bedroom, and I've got a 2-year-old, so most of the time, like, during the day, why I stream at night is because my daughter's asleep then. But during the day, I can't sit here back in my bedroom fucking playing on the PC. Like, if I'm gonna be playing a game, I play something stupid out here on the Xbox. Like, when she's taking a nap or something, I'll play an actual game where I can watch TV with her or something. So that's why I need something good for out here, because, like, legitimately, I can't just go back there and play whatever I want to play. Because it's not as easy as, hey, I'm in the middle of a game, I just put the fucking controller down, get up. No, like, my setup, I have to fucking put my keyboard down and then just rearrange everything, close up my fucking seat to get out of it. It's a whole big hassle. Like, I'm sitting there, whenever you guys are having me on, whenever I'm on a PC stream, understand that whole time I'm sitting there, I'm sitting in the fucking lawn chair because, like, my computer desk chair just doesn't fit. And it's a pain in the ass to put together. Fucker! And the thing is also with playing on Xbox, some of the games I play on PC I can be able to play on the Xbox. I used to do that. But unless you guys call for like a specific game on Mondays and Fridays, it's just going to be completely randomized with games. I'm probably going to try to keep the games swapped up, but Fridays will always be console, and Monday is like a toss-up between PC and console, depending on what's getting better attention and what I'm currently feeling like playing. Like, for example, I thought, hey, this should be good for stream, but I mean, in all honesty, as we're seeing here, it's just kind of boring, and I'm just talking to you guys because it's not really I fucking hate you that I can fucking comment on, because it's just, I don't know, it's fucking meh. I apologize for it being so meh. I thought the stream would do better and just be more entertaining, but yeah, my bad. Fucking whore.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
It was also, I paid the $5 so I could play the beta, so I figured, hey, I should play the beta, see how good it is. I do like it, but I mean, it feels the same. I mean, Battlefield, like, as much as I hate Battlefield 1, I do like that they did change things to make it different. I mean, there's enough difference between each game. It doesn't feel like you're just playing a remodeled version of each one. Like this, it's a little bit better. I do gotta say the guns feel like they're doing appropriate damage, but I mean, how's it gonna stand up to long term? Like, I haven't even been able to see this whole like HQ shit they were talking about that we'd be able to do. I legitimately, like, I could exit the game right now and I have no idea how the fuck I'm supposed to go there. Because I thought it was supposed to be in here, but apparently, motherfucker, I hate you. I want to fucking stab you in the eyeball, make you eat it. But I mean, ever since Titanfall like really took off, Call of Duty really started trying to mimic it. And I don't know, it's just, it seems to be what killed it. And I mean, this feels like they're trying to go back, but it's just, I don't know. It's like you can't just do what you've done constantly. You need to do something different. Again, I'm gonna wait for my full like opinion on it until the game is fully out. It is at least better because of the fact that we're not sitting here with fucking jetpacks and all that horse shit.
Enemy paratroopers in the sky.
I mean, in all honesty, it kind of feels like I'm using or playing Titanfall did it right. Like, Titanfall made it the way it needed to be. Like, you had that height barrier that actually made sense. You had the movement system that was fluent, and you could move between different things. Like, when you're sitting here using the grappling hook, everything you did in Titanfall just felt right. It felt awesome. It made you feel good and made you feel like you're some fucking action hero shit. And in all honesty, that's what a shooter's supposed to do. Is you feel like you're in a fucking action hero movie or some shit, stupid shit like that. But Call of Duty was just oh, we're gonna cap you off and basically have it be a fucking Call of Duty game, but now we're just gonna add in wall running and fucking jetpacks and all this stupid shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like, that's why I got so irritated with it. But, I mean, like, for example, in Titanfall, I did fucking that phasing shit, where you'd phase between the fucking two realities or some shit, and I'd, like, phase out inside of somebody, and it was just, like, when you do something like that, you feel like such a badass. When you grapple inside a fucking building, feeling like you're fucking Spider-Man, especially when you do it for the first time. Just everything felt so much more meaningful, but the biggest thing that was the best about it is it felt right. It didn't feel like it was forced. Like, it doesn't matter how you make a game look. If it feels forced, it ain't gonna be good. Dubbing? COD also, like, I gotta say the biggest problem was it felt the best with the World War II era. Like, I kind of liked the whole break from it going modern. But, I mean, people were, you gotta remember, oh yeah, that was stupid.
Team deathmatch.
That whole
Time
fucking
to show what
stupid
you're
shit
made of,
again.
soldier.
Like, some people were like, I know a good majority of people were like, I don't want to see any more World War II shit from Call of Duty. Well, the thing is,
Move out,
that's where
take
Call of
position.
Duty had
Enemy
always
inbound.
excelled. As soon as they went into the modern front, they had to compete against Battlefield in their home territory, and that's where you really go wrong, because Battlefield's been doing it for how much longer on the home territory. They're already gonna beat your ass at it. You don't step into their territory. I mean, in the whole futuristic thing, like, it's an interesting concept, and it would have worked if they did the right things to put in place. But they didn't put anywhere near the things that should have been put in place for it. Like, this may be a little bit more irritating the stream and stuff like that, and just I don't personally like how it's turning out. But the overall gameplay of it, I can actually say it's the first time I've actually really truly enjoyed playing a Call of Duty for a while. But at the same point, it kind of feels too similar to other things, but I actually feel like I have a chance when people aren't flying like little fucking jets. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, at some points it feels like Black Ops 3 just without the jetpacks, but at other times it feels like the old Call of Duties, and then it feels like something new, and then it's all just like, it's so fucking confusing. And that's kind of part of the reason that they really need to stop this whole yearly bullshit. Like, I feel like this game could really become very wholesome and really fucking good if they took more of Battlefield's approach of, hey, wait a few years, release a good amount of content for it over time, and just focus on this game for a while. I mean, Black Ops 3, like, the undeniable thing with the Call of Duty game is that it's really hard to get that same experience anywhere else. And Black Ops 3 was one of the better ones out of the most recent ones, so in all honesty, it's not that bad.
For targets.
The fact is that you're actually being able to give your opinion matters more because you have that amount of time in, because you actually played the fucking game rather than just jumping on a bandwagon of what everybody else says. And I also, like, I didn't like in Black Ops 3 that basically the camos were more of just making you look all sparkly. I like Black Ops 2 on PS3, but I got into it like halfway through its cycle, so I didn't really get to play it like everybody else. I really started playing, I think, around like Modern Warfare 3. I was actually able to play for a bit, and then fucking I think Ghost. Like, Ghost was the first Call of Duty I actually fucking bought right as it came out, because I figured, hey, it would be good. It sounded good, and then I fucking played it and I hated it. I know a lot of people fucking say Ghost was good. I couldn't stand it. The story was fucking, it had a good fucking go for a good amount of it, but the ending was just so cliche and so fucking stupid. I will give Infinite Warfare a better rep for its story because of the fact that it did have a feeling of difference than what it's normally been for a Call of Duty
We have
story
the
or most
momentum.
shooter games. It did feel a little bit more like you actually had an effect in the world, but in the end, it wasn't that much.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
I mean, that's kind of what needs to be realized by games nowadays, is that you can't really focus solely on a multiplayer game. It's just multiplayer alone isn't going to sell a game. I mean, if you're selling a game only for multiplayer, what about those of us who don't want multiplayer or who can't get multiplayer? Like, you need to have a wholesome single player thing, especially if like something like Call of Duty that started as single player.
Recon aloft. We have eyes in
Fucking
the sky.
hell. But this whole bullshit of like a whole nother fucking game coming out every year for Call of Duty is what really causes the problems for me, because I really get into a game and then it's a year that it's in its prime and then it falls off the radar then. And it's like, why am I gonna want to go buy another one just to be reskinned? I've only played Tomb Raider. I don't think I've beaten it yet. I might have beaten it. I haven't played Rise of the Tomb Raider yet. Unless it's the same goddamn thing, I don't know. I just recently got into Tomb Raider when I first moved because I didn't have internet and I fucking wanted to play something that seemed like it had a good story. And from what I played, I liked it a lot. It was different. Better than Uncharted, in my opinion. Like, Uncharted's got pretty decent, good story. But I mean, overall, the gameplay, it lacks and it became very repetitive. Tomb Raider felt a little bit more wholesome with it. And I mean, the swapping between cutscenes and fucking gameplay was what really got me. I loved how they had that. Like, a lot of people don't like that QT. I just feel like Tomb Raider beats Uncharted because Uncharted, good enough story, but it's just the gameplay lacks so much that there was no real reason that I saw to play through it again.
We carried the day. Nice work, soldier.
Like, this whole shit right here being in the top 3 of the winner's circle and having all those things, it's like, oh god damn it, don't fucking say that I'm gonna lose the stream now. I'm into competitive games, it's just there's too many that don't, I don't know, I don't like how they play. Like, I want to play CSGO, it's just, my biggest reason I have a problem with most competitive games is trying to play it by yourself. Like, if you can't play it with a team, a lot of times it comes down to, it's just you're gonna get your ass whooped because you have the teams that work together with cohesion and things just break down. Like, my biggest reason I'd stop playing Battlefield 1 when I did is because if you get a good enough team, Battlefield 1 is extremely fucking easy. Because we dominated by air, land, we had it all. Like, every fucking, we had people that were completely designated for tanks and for fucking the air and the foot soldiers, and it played out perfectly. It's like, yeah, it's cool for a little bit, but when you get no challenge, it was annoying. Yeah, I'd rather like actually have people I know. Like that's my biggest problems with games that I don't what's it called? My biggest problems with multiplayer games in general is playing it by myself. Because if I'm playing something multiplayer, like I want to play with friends. I'm not looking as much to play with random people. Like if I wanted to sit here and strictly do PvP, I'd go back into like
Team
Ark or
deathmatch. Eliminate
fucking
the enemy
something like
team.
that.
Advance and take position.
Oh damn, that was a good fucking kill. Fuck! God damn it, I got so into it just to die there. Fucking my reaction time's getting fucking shitty again. Oh yeah, when I first played Ark, dude, I played it on when PS4 first came out with it. As soon as the American servers for PS4 were up, I was on it. And for anyone who's played Ark and knows like how Ark starts out on any platform, you know that it's everyone's very caveman thinking, like they fucking do stupid shit. And like I had a lot of great time spark in the beginning, but as Ark went further and further, and then this whole cross-rating bullshit that broke out, like nowadays it's horseshit, dude, because I'm sick and tired of every single server being locked down, somebody's in control, and just I'm not playing a game to be somebody's fucking bitch. Like, on fucking... The very first tribe I was with was a bunch of people I didn't fucking know. They taught me a lot of what I would learn. And I didn't like how the tribe was run. They were very fucking mismatched of who was leading and how it was being led. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm not gonna deal with all this stupid bullshit. I can go run my own tribe. I know enough shit. Thank you for teaching me the game, that type of shit, and I left. And they told me if I ever wanted to come back, I could. Well, I fucking went off and hosted my own tribe. And we'd become fucking fearsome assholes. I mean, consider that it was fucking beginning of Ark for PS4. Not many people are gonna fucking be anywhere regardless. So, I mean, we took pretty much the whole South Zone was ours. If you were down there, we'd kill you. Just because we could. And we were assholes for a while like that, and it eventually came down to, let us know you're coming down there, coming to our island, you'll be fine, we'll let you live. Unless you do something stupid, and then he had like all this bullshit break out. But I put so much goddamn time and work and effort into everything for my own tribe to betray me, and that's what really killed the game for me. Because a lot of us had a lot of fun, and in the end, like, yes, we were assholes at first.
Aircraft observed.
PC servers are covered. Yeah, that's what it's like now on PS4. I mean, even after a place gets wiped, like, you got some big old tribe from another server. Like, for example, Umbrella Corp comes in, they take over the fucking server and build before anybody else because they got the resources already set up, and that's it. Like, it's done. So it's like, that's why I'm done with Ark. Like, I haven't played Conan Exiles in PvP yet, and in all honesty, I really don't want to, because I don't want to deal with the same shit again. I'd rather have more of a cooperative experience than sitting here with the same bullshit, especially in a game that everybody else knows more than me. Like, maybe long-term down the road, if I can get a bunch of you guys from YouTube that we all learn to trust each other and can make a big old tribe together, and fucking we all work together cohesively in PvE, we could all go over to PvP and just fucking wreck everything. Yeah, and I know that's why, like, I enjoyed 7 Days for a while on PS4, but it became boring. That's why I'm interested in getting it for PC. But it's like, legitimately, from the little bit of time I've spent in Conan Exiles for PvE, people seem a lot more respectful than, like, Ark in any server. Like, my biggest deal is if I can be able to, like, hop on private servers that I know the people or whatever, that we can basically just have the server like it would be as if it was an official server, just not having all the random assholes in. That's what I like doing, so we can all just play together, but not have to deal with the assholes. Like, I just like being able to play in any game in private and have a cooperative experience, because I'd like to be able to, if I want to play something like fucking killing other players, in all honesty, I'd rather go play fucking Call of Duty like this than go and fucking play Ark, where I'm gonna sit here and work so hard just to lose everything for what? Because some stupid asshole it's fucking sad, dude, because the biggest problem I have with Ark is it's not even like it's an actual fight. People just backstab you and betray you. Like, if you get in an alliance, you're fucked. Like, they'll just come in and destroy everything. I've seen it all, and it's fucking sad. And it's just like, why? Why the fuck would you do this? I've been in my base when wyverns have been ripping it apart before, and it's just fucking sad. It's like people just don't have anywhere near any fucking respect in those games. It's like, if you're gonna fight with me, at least fucking have some common courtesy to fucking let me know you're my enemy rather than acting as my friend. And I give you shit, and now you're gonna fucking come and destroy me and everything I've worked for God knows how long, because for whatever reason. And my biggest thing is I can't run under somebody else. Yeah, but Rust is also, it's a different experience. It's not like Conan Exiles and Ark that are pretty much, in a lot of things, the same. Understand in Ark alone, dude, like me and the people I worked with, which was Faded was one of them. Me and Faded alone could be able to throw up a base in very short amount of time. A whole stone base, and start building everything else we need to. Pretty much in one day, we've got the very bare basics of everything we need. Because whenever I play a game like that, I'm usually the leader, because I don't, like, most of the time, I don't like how other people run a tribe or a group or whatever, because it's just, I feel things don't get done the way they should be, and most tribes that could be amazing fall because of a shitty leader. I've seen it happen more than once. Fuck. But Rust, it's also, you don't have like all the fucking dinos that come into perspective as well. Like, that's a big problem with Ark, is that the dinos can be so overpowered that you can work for so long, but these dinos are still gonna fucking rape you. Like, I mean, I love that about Ark, but at the same time, it can make... There's a lot of ways it can be exploited with, like, tribes becoming, like, mega tribes that are, like, 2-3 tribes in one server that just hold down everything. Like, Rust is more of that DayZ feel. Like, honestly, if you're going into Rust, it's more of what I expect from, like, DayZ. Like, you know everyone's hostile in there. Yeah, exactly. You go anywhere, and it's gotten worse as the games come further and further. Like, I remember before the Pego Mastax and the Trodunes came in. I fucking hate both of those things. And then you bring in the fucking Pharazino, and your life becomes a fucking living hell.
Retreat! Retreat!
Like before, you could sit here, go into the jungle, you could do this, you could do that, go there, and it wouldn't be too bad. South Zone wasn't that bad. Now, you gotta worry about fucking pegos, and as soon as night falls, goddamn, you better not be outside because those Trojans are gonna fucking rape the shit out of you. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's kind of cool you can get them tame, but it's like, I'm sorry, it's more fucking horse shit than anything. Like, you're sitting there, you're working for something. Like, I'd sit there and be the guy that would take a boat out, okay? And we need wood. I'd go over somewhere and fucking get, like, a shitload of wood, come back with it in my boat. Well, you're sitting here getting the wood, and the fucking Trodunes are fucking stealing the fucking wood right off you. Or the Pegos are stealing the wood before you can even put it in the fucking boat to bring it back. And it's like, what the fuck did I even just do that for? Like, the thing is, most games nowadays are learning that grinding for stupid things that aren't needed isn't really, well, like, players don't like that anymore. But Ark and a lot of games seem to still not realize that hey, this isn't popular, this isn't what people want, we need to get away from this. It's like, why stick with it when nobody wants it? I mean, it's just Ark was a good game at one point, and it's falling apart now.
Advance and take position. Stay wary. Pick your shots.
I like that FMJ, motherfucker. Gotcha.
Diesel explosives ready.
Oh fuck.
Light them up.
Fuck off. Fuck! I was doing so good too. God damn.
We can't keep this up.
Yeah, like I remember when that was actually doable, and then everybody fucking just became assholes. At least on fucking PS4. Like I remember having like the stupid fights we'd have, like people trying to steal your boat, thinking that you could fucking knock somebody out and steal their boat, and just people killing you to be assholes, and like the stupid little shit. Now people killing you to be assholes is they come in and wipe your whole fucking base, and you can't even play the fucking game. And it's fucking horseshit, and the game's not even completed. It's like, what's it gonna be like when the game's completed? Who the fuck's gonna want to play your game now? Like, I have friends who will refuse to buy it now because of how fucking bad it's gotten with everything.
We've lost fire superiority.
I mean, it's not even worth playing in private servers anymore because it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel worthwhile at all. Like, the whole game is just kind of dead. No, they pushed it back a little while. Last I heard, like they were talking about releasing it, and then there was talk that it was being pushed back a little bit further. It might be complete now.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
The point is that we've had this much problems with an early access game is horseshit. And the one thing that they could have done to fix a lot of problems is remove the cross rating. That when a server's made, you can just have people starting fresh, and that's it. No fucking people server hopping or any of that, because that's where the serious problems come in. Like, yeah, then it's gonna be hard to wipe out a big tribe, but then a big tribe's gonna get wiped just for a bigger tribe to take their fucking place, and it's just gonna, it's never gonna end.
Recon aircraft in the air.
Yeah, it's still in early access, but it's fucking $60 now just for the fucking thing, and that's outrageous. Like, when I told my friends what they'd be buying for $60, they're like, nope, fuck this, I'm not getting it.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
I mean, legitimately, I'd rather just go play Conan Exiles then. Because Conan Exiles also seems to have a story, and it feels more like there's more to do rather than just fucking killing everything. Like, all players and shit. Like, Ark is made around the PvP idea. Conan Exiles is as well, but it seems like there's enough there that has a cooperative idea. And more so than 7 days. Like, for example, go and figure out, like, a story and do these dungeons and all this shit. Yeah, exactly. Like an RPG that's survival-oriented. Which makes it so much nicer to play. Like, playing PvE doesn't feel as boring. Like, if you want to sit here and be going and killing things, you're not just killing dodos and dinos. Stupid shit that doesn't matter. Like, you're actually getting in fights with monsters and shit. And even as a single-man person, you still feel important. You don't feel like a whole tribe is what's needed to do anything.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Like, I mean, for anyone who watches this stream now or any time in the future, if you're wanting something that you are focused on killing people and, like, you want a survival game that's focused on killing people and being dominant and having to be on every day and fucking all this other shit like that, like, if you want to sit here and play every fucking day for one game and really get into a game like that and have to be in a big tribe and all you do is ever fight other people and barely get anything else ever done in the game, then go play Ark. Like, legitimately, that's pretty much all you're gonna do. If you want to sit here and play something where you're gonna be able to have more of a cooperative experience, at least from what I can tell as of right now, included in it, then I'm gonna recommend that you go check out Conan Exiles, because I mean, the moment you get off the cross of the game, you sit here and you fucking have like a little story segment explaining like about the whole thing, and then you have fucking these fucking hanging skeletons that are people that were there before you, and it gives a little story segment like a fucking old school RPG, and it's just, it's nicer, because the only thing you're gonna get in Ark for story is sitting here collecting dossiers that good luck ever collecting them all, and there's no point. It's just, it's not anywhere near a fucking story. That, and I personally like the look of Conan Exiles better. Ark had a good thing running, but they ruined it themselves. That's the biggest problem. I mean, my biggest problem is that since I don't have much hard disk space as of right now, I've got Conan Exiles takes up a good amount of my hard disk space right away. And I could play, like, pretty much every game I've ever played on my computer, I can play in fucking full quality, Ultra. So I can even play Conan Exiles in Ultra. Considering it's so much like Ark already, I'm pretty damn sure its graphical quality is around the same. Alright, so I'm going to do one more match in here, and then I'm going to be ending this stream. So I'm probably just going to be talking to you, Zach, for the rest of this upcoming match and everything. Since I'm pretty damn sure you're the only one who's still here anyways. But, Have you played Conan Exiles, Zach? Alright. Because, I mean, if you have it, me and you could probably play it. Oh, god damn it. Do you know what I'm talking about, at least? Alright. Do you at least know what Conan Exiles is? Okay. Since you do know what it is, you should look into getting it at some point. I mean, if your computer can handle Arc, if it can handle Arc, it can handle anything. Let's just put it that way, from what I can gather about computers as is. Anyways, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna guarantee we're gonna play together, but I feel like it's something that if you really liked Arc before, it's from what I've played, the little bit of it, it feels like a better version of Arc. Honestly, it feels more like an RPG oriented. And I mean, if you're playing it and I get into it and I've currently got it on my computer and I'm not working on other games, then I'd hop in with you. I want to be able to figure out how to get a private server that all of us can play on that it runs regardless.
Team deathmatch.
And that way
Time
we
to show
can
what
all
you're
just
made
play
of,
at our own
soldier.
pace, have the whole world to ourselves, and just do whatever we want.
Mission begins now.
Like, I'm sick
Remember
and
your
tired of
training.
this whole MMO fucking feel. If I want to play an MMO, I'll go play fucking WoW.
We have the lead.
Fucking shit.
We need reinforcements.
Oh, shit. So any last minute questions or games you want to see me play for Monday? I mean, I can sit here and post a list of games that I have later. Because the biggest thing is I just want, by Sunday is going to be the last day I'm going to be taking what wants to be played. Whatever is currently at the top by Sunday for the Monday game, and by Thursday for the Friday game is what will be played, unless I've got something very in particular that I want to show off to everybody, and I think we'll do that. Because I'm not going to guarantee that I'm always going to play that exact game on those days, because Subnautica, regardless, I'm always going to be playing Wednesdays. But I also want to be able to make sure that it's a game that I feel like I can give the correct commentary to. Really, motherfucker, you're gonna teabag me. It's on now, motherfucker. It's on like fucking
Tossing
Donkey Kong.
grenade! He's moving!
Oh, shit. I like them nuts, bitch. It's also after playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, I feel like that just plays better than most of the FPS games like this out there nowadays. I don't know, I like that whole the feeling the game gives you. Just plays out better. Bitch, what's up? Fucking missed me. Sounds like I do. Fucking complete and total garbage. For anybody who also watches my channel, if you ever want me to do a review on something, and let me know. It has to be a finished game or something besides a beta. If it's an early access, depending on how far along it is, I can be able to give it at that point. But I will also start doing reviews because I do know I have friends who go for my opinion on a lot of things because I try to keep up to date with most things. So just give me name of games and shit you want reviews on. I'll play them out and make it into videos and just give a review on it. And with stuff like early access, as long as it's kept up to date like Subnautica does, from what I can see, I'll try to keep up to date with each update. How long has it been in early access? And the thing with early access games is, I mean, most of us are going to lose interest in a game before it's actually fully completed, so I mean, it's like, it's kind of a good thing at the same time because we don't have to pay for any extra content. Like, I like the early access thing as long as they follow through on continuously adding shit to the game. Like, I'll bitch when it becomes a full product if it's not up to par. Like, during early access, I'll give it more slack as long as it's an appropriate price for an appropriate thing. And I'm being told what I'm buying rather than buying some stupid shit that's not fucking anything like what it's supposed to be. Like, for example, with 7 days, from what I can gather on PS4, they're basically making it sound like a completed game. Which, I mean, if you're selling 7 days for, like, I don't even know how much it was. Came out in 2013, still adding new content. Jesus. How much new content have they added? Because remember, I've only got whatever's on PS4. It's, obviously, you know, not that fucking much. Like, I've heard there's a lot of shit in there, and that's what's really intrigued me more. Is I don't care if the game looks like shit, it's just I want meat to the game rather than just like, oh, yep, I played it, done, bored. Because every time God damn it, I killed myself. Every time I played 7 days on PS4, I just felt there could be more. But it was like, I enjoyed Minecraft back in the fucking day, like everybody else did. Like, I don't know how people can still be playing Minecraft like crazy nowadays. Even with mods, it just doesn't... It's so old now that it would need like a new thing for me, like a whole new fucking layout and everything. It just became boring, so it's like, that's why I evolved in 7 days and really liked that for a while. But then it became the same problem as Minecraft. There are wolves now in fully electrical systems. Now blade traps, turrets with shotguns attached. Jesus fucking Christ. Wolves and dire wolves. So basically, if I go into the game now, like, how much more of a problem do you think it would give me? Because I know there's like different zombie types and all that type of shit. Like, do you think it would actually give me like difficulty? Like, understand, I can play Survivalist on PS4 and sit here with 2-hour-long days.
Firing for full effect.
So it takes 2 hours in real life for a single day to pass in game. And then there's like a few other things. Zombies are always on run and shit like that, and I can build, and it will be on random gen before they really had it fixed on PlayStation where you have buildings about. It was pretty much like desolate wastelands. I'd last 9 days on that setup though, and it wasn't really that much of a problem until like the 9th day. Oh god. And is there like servers that we can host that are constantly 24/7 running without somebody like being on to run it? That's like private servers for us that we set up the way we want. Okay. Because I want to be able to do that.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
love to just be able to have like time take fucking forever to pass, and we can all just do whatever we want. We want to, like, because the way I saw it was I saw if I don't know if you've ever watched Vintage Beef. I watched him play 7 Days like way back with all those other guys, and they were fucking doing the what's it called? They're doing this private server shit, and it was like days would last like almost a real life day and all this shit. And okay, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Like, I want more of that experience, and that we can have our own shit set up. We can all hop on whenever everybody's on. We can sit here and, I don't know, just have more of like an actual, it feels realistic experience. Like, I could sit here and if I'm on and nobody else is on, I'm just playing by myself. But one of you guys gets on, I'm sitting here, hey, what's up? I could use some help or something, like... I don't know, I like this feeling like a whole community, but we don't all have to be on at the same fucking time. And then if you want to hop on without fucking... like, things actually just get done. Because, I mean, if I can get some people together to do that, then I'll get 7 days and I'll fucking play it. I can't guarantee I'll stream it, but I'll definitely play it. Alright. And I could probably get some more too. So basically, let me back out of the lobby there. So Zach, right there's how you spell my name for what's it called, for Steam. Remove the underscore in between the Zane and the low sphere. Just put Zane low sphere as it's spelled there. No space, no underscore, nothing like that. Okay. I wanted to make sure because I'm about to head back there and all that in a few minutes here because I'm gonna be done. All right. Wanted to make sure that you got me added because I don't know when I'm going to get 7 days. I might wait for it to go on sale. Maybe, or I might just pick it up other than that, but I know this weekend I'm picking up the Xbox One. I think it's like the Xbox One S, and I'm going to be picking up games and shit for it, so I gotta see what's left over, what I can do, and I do have a shitload of games on computer as is. But I'll keep you updated with it for when I do get it, so we can start setting up some shit to have everybody just play together. I do also want to get a better mic. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here with that. So again, I know you and Epic and can't remember the other one's name right now. I apologize if I ever forget your name. Well, if you want, you can be able to add me on Xbox, and I'll message you my Xbox info when I get it all set up. Fuck. I apologize if I forget anybody's name ever because I fucking have a head injury, that bad memory, all kinds of other shit I'm not going to go into right now. But again, Wednesday is a Subnautica stream. I know you and the others are really looking forward to the Subnautica stream, so that will be starting 10 to 12 p.m. like everything else, or 10 to 12, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And yeah, I mean, otherwise, if I don't get any recommendations on what to play by Monday, I'm probably just gonna fucking play, what is it, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds again. I might play something else like The Forest or something. I don't know. But thank you to everybody who's watched the stream. My current thoughts on Call of Duty World War II as of the beta is that it is better than it has been for Call of Duty in a while, but there are still things that need improvement. Like, for example, I do like that they added this war game mode. It did piss me off that I couldn't play it during the stream. I don't know if it was a server. It's just lagging too much, the time that was going on. But whatever, there's, at least the beta, they need, like, as of the beta playlist, they need more stuff. I'm pretty sure they'll add that. That would be fine. And, yeah, I mean, I like the guns. I like how things feel, but it's just still, there's some fine tuning I just want it done to make it feel perfect because it's getting better, but it's not there. Like, it still feels weird. Anyways, if you like this, I know it's very clusterfucked, hit that like button. If you want to see any more of my streams, go and hit that subscribe button. I think it's like a bell or some stupid shit you got to go and hit to be able to keep up to date with everything. If you haven't heard me say it plenty of times before, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are my stream nights. From 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., I will start anywhere in there, and it will be 1 hour guaranteed. Well, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. I'll probably add you over there once I go check out some of your stuff, but I know you were playing Subnautica a lot, so I didn't want to go and click on something like that. Give me a little bit and then I'll come check you out and probably do the same thing. Um, but anyways, as of today and for a while, it will be Wednesdays. If you are interested in the game Subnautica, if you don't know what it is, look it up, go to my channel, whatever. It's a lot of fun when I stream it. It gets crazy, it gets out of hand. Wednesdays are Subnautica. Mondays and Fridays are completely up to you guys of whatever you want me to play. If I don't get any votes of anything, I'll just choose something at random. Mondays will be on PC, Wednesdays on PC as well, but Fridays will be on either the Xbox One or the PS4. And those are the times that you guys can choose. I'll give you the whole fucking library for everything I have for my PS4 and my Xbox One. You choose what you want me to play, and I'll play it. And yeah, can't really think of too much else to say. Um, Thank you again, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to embrace the insanity, and I'll talk to you all later.